Donna J. Jodhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello, and greetings everyone. I am Donna J. Jodhan, your host for the Dining with Donna podcast, January 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, and the very best to all of my listeners for 2025. I hope you had a great holiday season for 2024 and now ready to settle down to a brand new year. I had a great holiday season. I tried out new recipes. I engaged in existing recipes, and I did a little creating of my own. So now here we are. And I'd like to thank everybody for continuing to listen in to my podcast, Dining with Donna. And thank you for your feedback, your thoughts, your suggestions, everything. Okay? Your feedback, your thoughts, your suggestions. And, it's so great to have my inbox filled with your emails. So thank you. And keep them coming to me at askdonna on blindlife@gmail.com or to me at I keep making this stupid mistake. Askdonna on blindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Your thoughts, your suggestions, your comments, and your feedback are most important to me. And hello and Happy New Year to my little brother in Montreal, Michael. Happy New Year, sir. Hope that you and Heather had a great holiday season. I know that some time ago Heather fell and broke her wrist and her leg, but she's coming along just fine, and continue your progress, girl. And we'll see you very soon. All right, so let's get down to business. But before I just give you a gentle reminder to please check me out at www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant, and there you will find some very interesting creations from me, not just for you to buy them, but I want to encourage you and motivate you to do your own creating. All right? So what are we going to cover for this week? All right. The main recipe is broccoli and beef pasta. The bonus recipe is yogi berry salad. And the tips for this week is 1. Preventing a screwdriver from slipping, and handling sagging springs in chairs. Okay? This is what we will be covering for this week. All right. So let's start with the broccoli and pasta salad. Broccoli and beef pasta. Broccoli and beef pasta. Okay? And the category for this week, I almost forgot to tell you what the category for this month is green. Family favorites for the month of January. Okay? All right. Broccoli and beef pasta. And as I keep saying every week, let's crowd into our kitchen where we can recharge, refresh, regurgitate, get to chat with each other, get to, keep up on what's going on with each other, right? It's a great way. The favorite corner of our house is always our kitchen, warm and comfy, especially at this time of the year. So we are going to gather our implements and our ingredients, because it saves a lot of time if you can do this. Put your implements to one side of your kitchen counter and put your ingredients to another side of your counter, so that it saves stress and it saves time. Okay, for this week's main recipe, broccoli and beef pasta. The implements are measuring cups, 1 knife for slicing, measuring spoons, 1 can opener. And the can opener I would choose is either a manual operated one, or a manual can opener, or a battery operated one. I'm not too high on those electric ones. That's just my preference, but you can choose whatever you wish to choose. Okay? 1 garlic mincer, a crock pot, a non-stick skillet, and my favorite, paper towels. Always have these on hand to wipe your hands, to wipe up spills, to wipe the covers and lids of jars and bottles and the tops of boxes. Okay? Here are your ingredients. Okay. 2 cups of broccoli florets, or you can choose 1 10-ounce package of frozen broccoli and you thaw it. 1 onion thinly sliced, 1/2 teaspoon of dried basil, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme. So let me just go back a little bit, make sure I just put this in for you. 1/2 teaspoon of dried basil, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme, 1 14-ounce can of Italian diced tomatoes. Now, as I keep saying, if you cannot get a complete 14-ounce can of these tomatoes, make sure you have 14 ounces all together. Okay. 3/4 cups of beef broth, 1 pound of ground beef, 2 cloves of garlic mince, 2 cups of hot rotini pasta, 3/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese or shredded cheddar cheese, and a bit more for garnishing. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and those are your ingredients. Now, are we ready to make? Here we go. Layer your broccoli, your onion, and your basil, oregano, thyme, tomatoes, and broth in your crock pot. Cover it. Cook on low for 2.5 hours. Cook your garlic and the beef in a non-stick skillet. over medium-high heat. Stir it well to break up your meat. Drain your fat. Transfer to your crock pot with your tomatoes. Cover this and cook on low for 2 hours. Stir in your pasta, your cheese and your tomato paste. Cover, cook on low for 30 minutes or until your cheese is fully melted. Okay? And make sure that your mixture is heated through. You can then sprinkle with additional cheese. This makes 4 servings. This is a perfect recipe for this time of the year. It's what I call comfort food for cold weather. Okay, so there you have it. Broccoli and beef pasta. Lovely meal for this time of the year. Okay, and like I said, the category is family favorites. So just think of this recipe, broccoli and beef pasta, as cold or as comfort food for a cold winter's day. Okay, here is my bonus recipe. Yogi berry salad. 1 red delicious apple, cored and chopped. 1 cup of halved seedless green grapes. Okay, 1 cup of halved seedless green grapes. 1 cup of sliced strawberries. 1/2 cup of sliced celery. 1/4 cup of raisins. 1/2 cup of lemon yogurt. 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Just saying, I love lemon yogurt. Okay, right. So 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds. Lettuce. Now you're ready to make. In your bowl, combine your combine your apples, your grapes, strawberries, celery and raisins. Okay, and your sunflower seeds. Combine all of this, combine it well, and then you serve it on a bed of lettuce. Okay, doesn't that sound nice and easy to make? I think it is. Okay, right. Let's go to our tips for this week. All right. So again, it is family favorites. Okay, and here are my tips for this week. How do you prevent a screwdriver from slipping? Rub chalk on the blade of the screwdriver. That's all you do. Rub chalk on the blade of the screwdriver. And my second tip, how do you deal with sagging springs in chairs? Turn the chair upside down. Make a paper pattern of the upper structure's frame. Okay. Then transfer the pattern either to a scrap of paper, okay, or to a piece of plywood. And the plywood should be about 1/8 of an inch. Then you nail this to the upper structure. Okay? Nail it to the upper structure. And by doing this, you can push the springs back into your chair. Okay? Easy peasy, as they say. Easy as they go. All right. Let me summarize what we covered for this week. What we covered for this week? For this week is as follows. We had the broccoli and beef pasta as our main recipe, and the bonus recipe was yogi berry salad, and my tips were preventing a screwdriver from slipping and handling sagging springs in chairs. And the treasured recipe for this week: savory chive pancakes. Savory chive pancakes. That is the bonus recipe, not the bonus recipe, the hidden treasured recipe. Okay? Now, don't despair, folks. If you want a copy of any of these things, my main recipe, my bonus recipe, my tips, or even my hidden treasure recipe, don't hesitate to write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to donnajodhan@gmail.com. Put in the subject line the month, so you're going to put January. Put the week, so you'd say week 1. And you could put also in the subject line what you're looking for, or put it into the main body of the email. You can put in either, you can say main recipe, or if you know the name of the recipe, bonus recipe, or if you know the name of the bonus recipe, or tips, or hidden treasure recipe. Easy as they say, easy as it comes. That's it for me for this week, folks, for Dining with Donna, week 1, January 2025. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.